This man, everywhere he went, every time when he takes a business trip, you just know he's going to have sex. Sex. You can do that. Like, this is your profession. You do this because when you were born for sex.
Now you have to lose your money. Over Hi, man.
Ketile.
The longer the caption, the bigger the problem. The longer the caption, the bigger the problem.
Double up, go subscribe on double up. Get mad content on double up. Roll with the twins on double up. So double up.
Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the Two Wins Therapy Session. My name is Tsidiso.
I am Tsidiso.
And together we are the T-Twins on the Two Wins
Healing Space.
Healing House.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. And we appreciate you for being here. And please remember to subscribe if you haven't. And the thanks button is open.
Yes.
You can make use of it, you know. Yeah.
We
and like the video, share it broader and wider. Also, comment down below.
Don't forget to like. Click the like button. All right. So this morning I had a chance to watch the episode Untied, where Relebogile was talking to Norma Mngoma. I think this is the one that we've all been
waiting for. Yeah,
because it caused a stir even before it was released. Mr. Gigabyte said, "No, wait, you better stop this thing. I don't want to be humiliated there." As if we didn't know.
You know, one thing about people who lack self-respect, they want other people to respect them.
Exactly. Like, it's shocking, eh? And those are the most sensitive people about what people know about me.
Yeah.
Like, they want to protect the image, but the image that they are not protecting themselves.
Exactly.
If you go out and then you go naked to each and every person out there, how many women, self-respect, guys, like to think of somebody, even at that time when you had just dated someone and then you had just been intimate with someone, you get traumatized a bit. Now I've just been naked to another person.
Yeah.
You were wondering, where is this gonna go? So other people, they do it deliberately. Buy a phone, like, there was no way that you respect that person. Like, really?
It was really shocking. The fact that this man didn't want all these things to be out there, but himself, like these people that he was naked with, they know.
Don't talk
it's
about
not only
me,
because even when you are the wife, I think the most dramatizing and the most embarrassing thing is when you think of him being naked with those people.
Yes. So now you think, that pride that you have, I know his private parts. Now you thinking this person also knows his private parts. Ooh, guys, that's disgusting.
It's disgusting. But you don't want it to be out there.
Yeah. But then you are the one who's taking it.
But you do it.
Yeah.
When you do it, you don't think, this thing is embarrassing, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
When you take the videos, when you watch the porn, when you sleep with other women,
watching the porn is not the problem. I don't see the problem. Did you say when you watch the porn?
Yeah,
no, because still gonna get to that point.
No. And now porn I saw he was alone in the room watching porn. He was doing it in a way that even the wife could find out. And he was using those pictures of other people. This most
people were busy sending him pictures.
Yes. Busy. That man.
And then those are the people who would claim I'm busy. Like, where do you get time to do all of these things?
But I've always asked this question, guys. Do people who go into politics are they already this kind of people? Spirit
yeah.
Is it when somebody joins politics, I realize I can be is fair.
Maybe all men are favoring. So maybe they all have the spirit of ubufed. So the only thing that stops them is their career path. If you are in this kind of a career, it enables you. You unleash, not like it enables you. You unleash. So you can't be favoring. Maybe when you are struck by poverty somewhere.
I don't want to say men only, because even women who have seen. It's just that when these things of the favoring. But we have seen. We know.
No.
But we know. In politics, I get the matches. Power.
I think it's power. It's influenced by power. And those women also, you must check these things. The woman that you have seen the scandals, it's either they recorded her, tape you, sex tape. Yes, like that woman from Northwest and the one from Free State with these young guys and everything. They are not married. Sometimes they think, okay, I'm in this relationship. But now they are being betrayed. So they are not married women. How could the husband? She's cheating. She's doing this. She's all alone. They are being betrayed by these boys. At that time,
the one from Northwest, I think she's married.
Is it? Yeah. They think they can score these young guys. But then what's so exciting about young guys?
And then there's the other one. But then
but what's so exciting about the person that you can control?
The one that they even call Mama Benten.
Mama Benten. Exactly.
You know her?
Yeah.
You know her, right?
Mama Benten. The one
Mama what? No, there's never been like a video or something, but siyazi indlela zakhe.
Oh, no, mama, no.
No, I was sponsor
lo yes.
Mama that
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, ngiyazi kahle lo. So now
most of them they behave like that.
She has been sponsoring that guy for the
a very
longest
long
time now.
Yeah.
Isn't it 10 years already? Usho ukuthi le relationship yabo is stable. Hayi sekudala manje. So manje mina I'm saying that it's power. People want to exercise their power in such a way that when you're powerful, guys, isn't it nice to have your money, to have that power, and everything is just calm around you. You are comfortable, you're here. And to being all over the place, like you are risking that thing that you're having, that you're thinking you're protecting, but you are risking it deliberately.
People just don't care.
So, Mr. Gigi, I'm watching Norma. So Norma just said everything. Because the other thing that she was being ridiculed about was, hey, I heard people back, hey, you lose them, how you get them? How you get them is how you lose them. Like she took this man from another woman. But she explained that these people were going through divorce. It's just that it wasn't finalized. But she has never seen them together. There was no trace of them being together. It was just a divorce. Because she even says the woman also phoned her. But she didn't phone her to say, that's my man.
Yeah.
She phoned her to say, Uzombona.
Yeah, she was warning her.
Yeah. You know, it's true. At that time, you know, when you are in love with someone, but this thing, and then he showed you the good side of him. No matter what people say, you don't take it. When you have decided, no, this is the man for me. I'll also next.
But I think Zulu men have got the power to do that.
They do, Shem.
I think it's Zulu men, they've got that thing, like when they approach you or first months or first
they
year.
love bomb. They
know how to
they are
love
chasers.
bomb.
Those men, Zulu men, I think they were taught, they were groomed well how to chase a woman, how to get a woman.
So
they
but
play
not
that
how
game,
to
know how to keep.
Yeah.
You know how to get a woman, chase a woman. Maybe the first few years, maybe 1 year, 2 years, you will see that something that you have never seen your whole life, or and when that thing, you know, it's a facade. So you know high sitting anymore. So now when you are stealing, you are still living in those days. So this man used to be like this, but now he's showing you who he really is. At that time, it was that grooming, that training. go after her. I can't you might leave him at that time.
Yeah.
One day you will wake up after 5 years of being in a relationship. I want to remember myself before I could love this man. Who you want? You cry. You say, God, please take me back.
They've got power to. I don't know, man. They switch people's minds. Like,
Exactly.
even though I know is this still the same person?
No. Love is like that.
Yeah.
No, don't be personal.
No,
like that.
I'm not
Love
being
is like
personal.
that. Is it still the same person in which way?
When you listen to La Conco when she talks about Jacob Zuma, and then he did all those things. He's still, because he hasn't mended his ways. Now he's still not in the child's life. But and then talk about all these things. When she goes back to that moment, that one still plays a bigger role than this one. It hurts her. Like, it's so difficult for Romo associate how he is right now. You are still keeping on that part. That's smaller than part.
I hear you. But then, when you talk about people, someone where they have been good people, like Norma Mngoma says, this man was a good father to his other child, his first. That's what got me attracted to him as well, and agreed to have kids with him. But you can't take away, just because someone has done bad, you can't take away the good things about them and say, so everything, because that is anger. So you still have to embrace the good that they have done.
But then now you are contradicting yourself from the other video that we did. That one that's going to
Lina was going to say you are contradicting because you were saying that Sonia, when I was saying Sonia was protecting this man so much, and then you said maybe she has healed. We agreed that.
No, I never said Sonia has healed. I said maybe she's running away from people who are going to say she's angry.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but then also you can't be angry forever, because you laugh like Hanachana, even the person who has done the most terrible things to me, like the father of my child. But then when it comes to that guy is intelligent, or that guy, he's very funny, I can't say
no, I'm not saying you should say that, and I'm not saying you should ridicule someone. I am saying, like, you cannot come here and then how your baby daddy. I don't think it can come naturally like that if it's someone that you have seen the other side of them. It's very deep in their heart.
Okay, I get you there. Okay. No, I'm not. He has always been a terrible person.
I'm not saying that.
No. Okay, but then I think there comes a time some people healing Leon. When you want to remember this person in a certain way, where he's a good person, you don't want to remember him as this horrible person, especially where the children are involved, I think. So most there is no business trying to remember him as a good person. Yeah.
Yeah, but then I guess because I'm just trying to talk about things that happened and because when and it shocks me because she's Zulu
and she's surrounded by Zulu people. What was so special about it?
That one sent me.
Like people like me with his complexion as well. The look and everything. He's a charmer. But then I don't want
to like. Well, I would like to believe Noma's father is Zulu.
Yeah, people speaking Zulu every. No, it's this one. Zulu is nice. How Feru son. She meant it's somewhat like normally Nabua Zulu. You know that Zulu Okfunayo, yes, Zulu. I think she meant that. So if Lene Mutwa charm,
Zulu women say. Josie when they meet Sutu women.
Get excited.
Zulu. Now I'm thinking in my head, Zulu women, they find it normal. You know? Yeah.
So lo baba lo bega favor lo baba, and it's like he never stopped. It's like it started.
Hey.
Asure, she was in this relationship. It was okay. Then there was a time where he started favoring. He's been favoring all
From the
way,
beginning.
From the beginning. It's just that, now she just turned a blind eye on it.
No, the guy said it's politics.
Take me, man. Yo, and
She didn't turn a blind eye. He said it's politics. So
women.
remember, she had never been in the politics. So when someone comes into your life and tells you, in this, there are things like this that are gonna happen. Like already usansa achikisa kelelo ya hao when something like this, you're not gaslighting ya ne re buang ka yona. You must know these people. And not one thing I've realized about politicians, it's not only in relationships, in each and everything. They don't want to take accountability. But it's because those people are paid. Yeah. Even now, when Mkwanazi is talking about it, there are people who are still saying, no, Mkwanazi is paid. Mkwanazi is pushing an agenda. Like they want to make it about politics. They don't want to take accountability. Yeah, because these white people don't like us. Hey, Even when you can tell already, this white person is telling the truth. Yeah, but now that's how they are. And then there is this thing also about women who are on the public space, who will be flirting with girls all over the place. When you tell them that, but then you can't be doing this. Act like you're single and all while you are in a relationship. It's like, my job requires me to be nice. It's an excuse for gufeba. Yes.
So mutu ari, no, you can talk to every woman. You can do this with every woman. Like, so you disrespect your partner and then you come with an excuse because my job requires me to be nice. To be nice to women, to be nice. Like there is nice, there is flirting, there is giving women hope that you can get me. You know how painful is that when your man is giving other people hope that they can get him. Yeah, like ungangithola mangifuna mabata mo text ababuye ka later, because women out here, especially in Joburg, when are you thinking at your corner there, you don't approach men and you do, there are so many, and then they check certain kind of men, the jobs that they do, they know they've done their research, or this one has got money. They get texts, every time, DMs. So if they respond in that manner, found hope, that's cheating.
Yeah, that's cheating. The moment you are having a conversation with another woman that you know very well that you don't want your partner to know about it, you are cheating. Yeah.
It is cheating. So that's it. So no man like kukwana dutsema. It was 2 times. This man, everywhere he went, every time when he takes a business trip, you just know he's going to have sex. We are different, woman.
Don't you think it's a problem? Is it normal?
No, it's not normal. He's desperate for it. For a man to take a camera. And put it, you see, this man is desperate. He is too desperate for this thing. I guess it's a OnlyFans. I guess it's a person that's okay. Impedimento. Hana kimbo the kid gigolo. Sex. You can't do that. Like this is your profession. You do this because when you were born for sex.
Yeah, you were born for sex. Because I would like to believe people who do those kind of jobs, they were born for it.
You gotta have stamina. Yeah. You gotta have stamina. And then maybe excitement comes from the new one. Every time another person, not the same person all the time.
And why do you go on and get married?
Exactly. Also, you're not supposed to get married. Yeah. Because your life is all about sex with different people.
And I think he's married again, right?
Yeah, I don't know if he's married.
Sibindi losses. Sibindi.
I don't think cheaters stop at any point. I think when somebody cheats is a cheat, they do it for the rest of their lives. So I never thought that she had the whole career. She was in the IT space because now she was all about, what we do as human beings. Once someone gets married to someone powerful, we want to portray them as if she's just the slay queen who didn't have anything. Now she's got this man. She even had her own standalone house in Bryanston.
And she had cars.
She had cars
She was
already.
working in IT.
Kona ne re sa tsebe re nahana hore hi hana nix, it's all about gigabytes. For that
So
video,
this lady, you take someone's child, you put them in the house, you say you are my wife, and then you go out there. Kore, you are not only exposing yourself, you are even exposing her.
She says she was getting messages.
She was
all
getting
the time.
messages all the time. Now people are stalking you. When you are walking there, you don't know who's looking at you. You don't know who's stalking you. Or it's a Wikela shopping center. Maybe someone is following you. But men don't understand that when they have families, even your kids, some people are crazy out there. They can even harm your kids. Because I get when now you go and lie to them and you say you love them.
You're saying you love them.
Yeah.
Or that she forced me to be in this relationship. They are, hey, women.
No, but
what shocked me? Gaslight. That's how we've been all these videos. The past, I think the past 3 or 4 videos, we've been talking about gaslighting. How men will gaslight. Imagine someone gaslighting by saying it's our video. It's our video. What kind of lies are they? You know exactly that you have fucked up. You've got a video of you humiliating yourself. So you want me to carry this humiliation with you and believe that I'm in this. I'm part of that video. Norma umata. Nna ka mokgo ke sa khone go mamella matla. Ka bela ga tsatsi da pele video e hlaile ka. Asinna because she said
it was
she
sent to
protected
her.
and she said it was. I could have said no, angazi lutho ngalevi ngabe ke buile nnete fela. Like there was no way that I would protect you to
and
that
these
level.
people, the person who leaked the video, this person started by blackmailing
her.
She even this person, let me not say she because we don't know if it's a she or
Norma was saying he.
Oh
yeah.
Okay, maybe the boyfriend to the
maybe
person.
it's the boyfriend. Because these phones of ours also, they get stolen. Sometimes information gets leaked. You find out the person, the side, it's not even her. Because she kept on saying he.
Was blackmailing even Norma. Now you have to lose your money. Over Hi, man.
Ketile. I agree you've chosen him. Yeah. Le fool, le moho kaofela. Okay.
Some people are selfish.
Yeah. Toyana, he's the manipulator of a note. Then he comes and he blames his father, who was a pastor who used to cheat on it. He was always a victim. Victim. Everywhere. I know, because because your dad did it. You didn't like it, but you're doing it. Exactly what your father did, you did extra by also cheating with your kids so that they can see what our father is cheating.
That one. When he goes to cheat with the kids.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Guys, Nahana, 8-year-old and a 9-year-old. When now you're
you know things that happen to you when you're around that age, you still remember them.
That guy
traumatized the kids. They will never forget that. And they even realize that, because you see that they actually picked it up. This is wrong. Because if it was just in I don't think they were gonna pick it up. They were gonna say, okay, maybe there was this family that we visit and all. For them to tell their mother. And then they said in front of him, and he still says the kids are deny.
They will tell the truth.
Yeah, the kids will tell the truth. Hey, but so now, okay, asked her a very important question. When we started here, you said you were attracted to him because you thought he was a good father. Are you still saying he's a good father? I could see that. We all, as women, we all want the fathers of our kids to be good fathers. I don't know why people like to say, women are bitter. Being in a father, you know what it takes for a woman to actually believe that this is a bad father. You can say he's a bad partner to me, but to say someone is a bad father to a child, it's quite sensitive because we all dream of having a good father to our kids. We want good fathers to our kids. After everything that he has done in front of the kids, putting the kids through that, she still wants to say he's a good father.
But no, it's not. No good father will go and cheat with his own kids, in front of his own kids. And then this other time, they found him in bed. You bring another woman to sleep in your matrimonial home, and you know the kids might arrive anytime.
She said she went to Durban because it was after the incident of the kids telling her that he was cheating. So she decided to take a break and go to Durban and came back, I think, without telling him. So, it's not normal. I don't think it's normal. He needs help. If Hasoka atola tusho hand, hey. And he wants to protect the image of I'm a family man. I have a wife and the kids. You know exactly that you're you know, hey, you know, it's not all that glitters is gold. Because you want to give out this face, we are a good family. Hey, my wife and my kids, everything for people to respect you. But you know for sure, every time it's a war zone. That's like unusual. Because the things that, no.
You are someone who's so respected, who's known by the whole country.
Yeah.
You know, if it is someone in jail, it's fine.
You know the story,
It's not fine, but it's better.
It's better. You know, sometimes when you are a woman, you have left this man because he has done so many things to you, and then you want to come and warn another woman. But I don't think I'm the type that will go and warn you. No, I don't think I'm the type, but then I understand people who come and warn you and say, we always think, she's bitter. Hey, maybe she's jealous. You don't listen. But there are other people, when they talk, you have to listen. Mina, I was warned, you know, there was this lady before, because when I met the father of my child, after he had just proposed, there was a message that came onto my phone, because I borrowed him a phone, remember? And I didn't know, and then I forgot who I borrowed him a phone. Then I read the message. This was the person who said, this and this insulting him, you know. When I asked, he said, I don't know that person. That gaslighting. So I guess, why am I surprised when Norma is being gaslit? It doesn't happen, because it happened to me at that time. But it's not me who wrote the message. It's her. This woman, I don't even know her at that. And then later on, second one, the same woman, I don't know where she got my number, and she sent me a message. And she said, this guy does not even support our child. You will see for yourself. Because I went and I asked him, I was so angry. I went and I asked him and I said, you neglecting your kids? Because now the main thing that made me leave this person is because of how he was treating his kids. That was the main thing, because I left him when I was pregnant. I can't believe this. And then he came back and he said, I fixed things with all my baby mamas. And now I support the kids, maintenance and everything. I even do extra. Because he showed me that he even, like, let's say we agreed that I think it's normal to give her 5,000 a month. He said, I give them 10. He lied to me and said, I do that. And then when this lady called me, at first, Lina, I felt like, why is she calling me? You know, that kind of pride and all. I remember I was being dismissive. But then something said to me, listen. She called for the second time. When she called, I said, no, it's fine. I spoke to her nicely. I saw, even if anybody can go to her and ask, she will tell you that I didn't say, hey, why are you calling me? I listened to her. And I said, I'm disappointed, because he said to me, he supports the child. He's even giving the child even extra. And then that lady said, He's a liar of a note. And you know what she said? She said, your child is going to grow up and you will see. That's what she said. And I'm seeing. What? You know what she said? I will see. Of course I saw it.
And now I would like to believe there are so many people who believe he supports your child.
Exactly.
And he tells them that he supports the child because his pride on social media, even talking about those kind of topics, or now people who neglect their children, like has got so much pride to go on social media and advocate for kids who are neglected, all those kind of things. I remember this other time, some lady was graduating, right? And it's like kapo unasina batswadi, and she had asked someone to come with it, and that person didn't pitch, something like that.
The father who also neglected
the father.
Yeah, it was the same.
This
story.
guy, it's a campaign. No, let's help this woman. I've talked to someone. There will be a party somewhere. You know, I don't like seeing people who are like this. And I'm like, nigga, please. So I believe, I do believe that people that he talks to, he tells them that he's the one who takes your child to school. He's the one who does everything for your child. That one, I'm certain he does that. But that person, he does not care when someone can come and say you are lying. He just lies, and people, especially they believe
that lady, the ex-wife, that's the ex-wife, that he didn't even tell me that he was married to her. He said to me he had never been married. Only to find out that he was married to that lady. So now when she said to me, when I asked him, how come you are not supporting your kids? Because now at that time, I was conscience. I was selfless in such a way that I didn't say, as long as he support my child. No, I wanted him to go and correct things with the other kids. And then when I tell you that he lied to me, I was a extra. And then I said, you are such a good man. So I believed at that time. I believed him. So, but my believer. So, yeah, in a way, men will gaslight.
And when they went to therapy, he will come and say that therapist was
racist. He's in DA. No, he had answers for everything. I could see that the therapist was racist. Guys, and you know the sad part about marrying someone or being in a relationship with someone who's so high profile. For you, when you come back, it takes a lot for you to say, okay, except for being on your own. Yes, you can be on your own, but then, you know, downgrading. You know, Konko was dating. Was dating the number one citizen. That time, how you I deserve to be here with these people, this kind of people. So I know how so like who difficult who downgrade.
No, but then I would like to believe there's no person that you can regard as the higher grade, the number one of it. People are different. You don't know everyone. The problem is it's in your head. When you've told yourself for it, I'm dating the number one person in this country or in this world. So it's going to eat up on you, because when you look at other people, you are already telling yourself that they are lower than that man. You know? That's the problem. It's you yourself. Now I will never
I'm saying even the public expect
someone is better than everyone in
to
this
do
world.
Better, because now she was dating. But then status.
Yes, exactly. Because even if you are married, as someone who's married, when you are sitting here, I'm not saying you are comparing, but you cannot block yourself from seeing the good in other people. Even if you are in a good marriage, your husband is good, your husband is all of this, but you cannot block yourself for it. Okay, that thing is, I think it's being selfish and being self on behalf of another person. You understand? Because some people wanna buy it a hubon. And then some people, women buy it a kabatu, you know? So if you feel like when you acknowledge that other people are good people, it's because the one you are with is not good. Life is not about that.
No, it's not about that. Still other people who are way better than him.
Exactly.
So, you know, this man, he was not, you can see this is not the man who was meant to be with one woman. Because uyakhala. Ufuna ngale. Because even every time he can't wait to have somebody else. Because even that time when she says the woman just moved in, is it still the same woman? Yo elongore umuvile in after he got her arrested.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
You know, even this thing of,
wait.
Someone getting you arrested.
To hurt her more.
Yeah.
She could have left before.
Or
were they still together?
They were
when he got her arrested.
Yeah, they were still together. I guess it's after she scratched the car.
After
didn't
she
talk
found
about
the
it.
woman.
After she scratched it. She says, hey, but even though I don't believe it's the same incident, but she said it's the same incident. Because there's a part where, then they did a lot of editing. Did you see that?
Yes, I noticed.
There's a part when they were talking about, was it the same incident? Then there was a cut. You can see there were things that were said. Then she was like, I don't think she answered. And then they just moved on. Maybe he got her arrested. She scratched the car because of that incident, finding him in bed with that woman. Is it true that it's the same day? Because now he's acting as if... Leona, it reminded me of the other incident. Yeah, somebody saying you got arrested, blackmailing you, and I'm the one who's helping you. I'm even going to pay the bill.
At that time, I didn't think of this.
Yes, I'm the one who's helping you.
You are driving together.
Yes,
he's feeling sorry for you.
And he causes problems for you so that he can be the one to help you out of this problem. But then, because he seems like he didn't want her anymore. He could have just let her go. But I'm the one who's helping you. But knowing I'm the one who got you arrested.
No.
What was happening?
When it comes to the arrest thing, he wanted to delete the information from her laptop and the gadgets.
Oh, yes.
It was about the data. It wasn't really about wanting her to go to prison. Because she says they took her her gadgets. Yeah. No, it was about deleting evidence. Leader.
Some people are just not meant to have families. Just go and be able to... When you are single, and then everywhere you go, when you go to Pretoria, you have a woman that you're going to sleep with there. When you go to Joburg, there is a woman waiting for you. When you go to Devon, there is another woman. Your work is every time when you go somewhere, is to search for a woman that you're going to sleep with. That's part of your agenda. Yeah. So don't waste another person's time. My job is to wash your image.
But then you know one thing I like about her? She checked out. To the point, because this person happened. I get it to be chased. He's checking his phone. Now he gets annoyed that you are not
why are you not checking my phone?
Hey
guys. But the insecurities. I always say, men who cheat a lot, men who want women to be running after them, who entertain women left, right, and center. It's men who have got insecurities. This men who grew up, no woman wanting them. Yeah, you knew you had a problem. No woman wanted you. So they didn't have childhood. There's a time for boys to be boys. So that's why you see a 50-year-old man, a 50-year-old boy. He's a boy, but he's 50. Because he's still chasing after skirts or attention. I should be seen. Those men, when he's dating, he doesn't want it to be clear that I'm dating. Like, a woman should have... because they were never halelat when they were young. They didn't have time for that. So now, the boys, because now you've got power and everything. You are misusing your power, or a woman should run after you. Because we have seen the 20s, boys in the 20s, they behave like that. And it's okay. 16, 17, 18, high school boys. A very old man behaving like a high school boy. A very old boy, but in the body of a man.
And age.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
So I say it's better. Now I still pray that at least when love finds me, I should find someone who has played. Like, be sure that I've played. I'm done playing. I had all my attention at the time that I needed attention. So now I'm not chasing attention anymore.
I was about to say I understand why he didn't want the episode to be aired.
Hey.
But he's the one who got himself in the situation.
So now he wants to suffocate Norma with all this information. She had to come and release. It's a life information. Yeah. She must be suffocated with all these things that you did. Because once you release it out, Luana become free. Yeah. Guys, so there's a time where he said, but then I think also, guys, there's expensive weddings and all. I think normally she didn't really think about the marriage itself. She was just focusing on the wedding. Well, I want this kind of wedding. 7 million on a wedding. Yo, guys. So he told guys. Like, standard. Just standard. That's
how much is the wedding bathroom? Never.
I was thinking of that situation. I think not long time ago. I wanted to call my mom and my dad and ask them, going around gathering information. Even little story more. I've heard many parents saying, I'll be so proud when I see my daughter in a white dress getting married. I've never had my parents. Like, there has never been a day where my parents insinuated, like, they want to see. Remember, we are 4 girls.
4 of us.
I've never, ever. My parents, there's a time where they think of us having a wedding, being married and all. Because now I remember, even when we were young, I don't remember my mom or my dad saying, you get married. It's like these people who just decided to, siyapila, and just, like, they never focus on that. Because Mina, it was just lobola, that marriage didn't last. Hey, when I hear you had your traditional wedding, Lemafusi, it was lobola paid and everything. She didn't have a ceremony. I've never heard them saying, so when are we having the ceremony? Like, I don't know, because I always think all over I've heard parents saying, become so proud. My parents, both
I think
of
they
them.
don't take umshato as the event. Umshato, really? Okay. These girls, they've got husbands, they live with their husbands and it's good. They are happy. Yeah.
But it's like
that's umshato for them.
It's like me when I told them that this thing is not working.
They said, okay,
They said, okay, that's fine, we'll carry on.
They never even said, let's try to see.
Okay. Are you sure? They just looked at me and said, okay, if it's not working for you, welcome back. And it's like they were even more happy. So, guys,
it's like when my husband's people were coming for my dad didn't believe it up until they were by the gate.
I was thinking of that not long time ago and asked them. Even Mabel is at that age where she could be married. She's 26. I've never heard them saying, and you can even see that when you talk about maybe Mabel will be married to my dad. When that they're disgusted. Because now, according to my dad, it's like we were supposed to be there,
all of us,
even with our kids, because she will even say, he will even say, yeah. So it's like every time you have like conflicting and a little it's like they're always ready for us. I think our parents, if we were boys, maybe they were also going to be like that. Like those parents that were complaining about they don't want to let go of their because now you can see man, they still see us as we're no moon. Like the way they emphasize,
and they're even so lucky because Trevor yena who
Who's
came
on us, eh.
into the family
Yes.
because he's the son there. Holidays we go there, so they are happy. So imagine if Trevor had that family along like yes, they were gonna be so miserable.
They're gonna be so miserable because they want us there. Because the way they will emphasize, we're not they are not looking forward to. I can say I'm going now because my mom also called me yesterday saying that I should give them my ID number because there are people who are counting. How many people live in this house.
Hi, Bo.
And she said, yes, me and Aza, we are part of that house. We live in that house. We are part of them. So that's what I've been thinking.
They're in denial.
Yeah, they are in denial. So now when it comes to Ilenda Vayaka gigabytes, guys, I don't know. But then I cannot advise anyone about the red flags. When they give you that thing. Like they give you a dream.
Kiki opposite vendor means they don't know how to approach, but they know how to keep a woman.
True. Yeah.
So Zulus Bona, they know how to get a woman, but they don't know how to keep a woman.
Masa, and they maintain. And you say they chase. I think to them it's a game. I think it's just umdlalo wabo. It's a game. It's how they test themselves.
Yeah.
Then they play that game. They charm you and everything. Then when it's still new, they maintain so that you become rooted into this. Guys. Relationship. It was the hardest for me to get out of. Is the relationship with the Zulu man. All these other relationships, it's so what say. Like this one, the relationship of it's like it gets rooted. It's like to buy a lawyer somehow. It's like you need a cleansing. Maybe you need isangoma sizogeza sithi phuma kulo muntu phuma asifuni lutho ngaye akugeze. So right now, if you guys know a sangoma who knows how to do that, please comment down below. So ngifuna ukuhamba for good. So ngifuna ukuhamba, so ngifuna ukuyivala.
I know someone. There was this other lady. She was a friend to our friend. So the husband, one of those people who lied. That one even lied about his identity. Remember? So now the girl was now hurtful. Didn't want the relationship anymore, and her sister was a sango. She went to her sister and said, just do something so that I don't... You and this person, we don't get back together again. And then
it
sounded very funny.
It sounded very
time,
funny
because
that was the husband.
Yeah.
Now you get it. Before it happens to you, you won't get it. So now I'm also thinking, Uguti, the problem about me, when I know that you might come back to me, like I feel sorry for you because I know the moment I convince myself, Uguti, it's gonna be difficult to come back to that. It's gonna be so difficult. That's why sometimes I take long because once I tell my mind, and then I was trained by this older cousin of mine, there was this guy that I loved so much. That was the first time I loved the guy also. I fell in love. And then when he was doing mujiga and everything, and I still loved him and crying and all, Uzbu gave me the strategy for you to take the man out of your mind. But with him, the relationship wasn't that long, so there was not a lot of memories, not a lot of things that we have done together. And you must think of him in this way. Then you're not gonna love him anymore. Okay, which one this thing can work? With him, it was difficult to work, but with other people, tomorrow, when I tell myself when I go to bed, I don't want this person anymore, there is no way that you will convince me to see you in a positive light again. So even in this relationship, I was so scared. You know what? It breaks my heart for if this person wants to come back, because if I tell myself I don't want it anymore, but this time around, I think no. So ngifuna nale sangoma futhi on top.
And I think Norma, it was easy for... I don't think she beggars a lot that much. But no, we can say she beggars her because it started from 10.
Yeah, she said 10 years.
And this thing started with the relationship. It's not like there was a time. Because the moment people realized that she was with this man, that's when she started getting texts and calls. So it has been ongoing.
Yeah.
And she says this guy is so good with, when they go to public events, he will be all that.
He wants you to be smile and all. He post you on social media with long captions. That's why I don't trust.
The longer the caption,
the
bigger the problems. That one. The longer the caption, the bigger the problems.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the bigger the problem. The caption.
Wow. Okay, guys, I guess that's all for today. Oh, it's a long one. You're gonna be happy.
How is it that long?
It's long, I guess.
Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you and we love you so much.
And please remember to
subscribe. Yeah. So you see now, it's proof enough that the longer the video, it depends on what we are talking about. Because we can't be talking about then we want to drag it to 1 hour. So this one, yes.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, thank you. And we love you. And bye-bye.